All right, shoulders. I love training shoulders. I love putting people through amazing shoulder sessions. Here's one of my go-tos. Y raise into a rear lateral. So it's a superset. So we're going to create a chest supported Y raise into a chest supported rear lateral. So we're working the delts, two different angles, two different ways, two different movement patterns, but it's an outstanding and very challenging superset. So let's have a look. Set up your bench, have it around a 20 to 30 degree mark, okay? You want to make sure that you're secure on it, you're not going to slide up and down. And it's also comfortable. A lot of benches have a very thin pad, which creates a bit of discomfort. So we want to make sure that we're a little bit comfortable. Now I'm going to pull this back a bit so I get in angle of the camera. So I like to have my feet a little bit wider than normal, just so I've got good grip and I don't slide. Now you're not using a too heavy a dumbbell for this because we're effectively going to do in my programs around 30 reps total. So I've only got 4 kilos here, but depending on where you're at, in terms of your lifting ability, maybe a 3, maybe a 2, it just depends. So we're going to go Y raise first. Now Y raise is effectively as it stands. You're creating what is essentially a V in front of you. So you're creating that V, which means the Y is your arms, top of your arms, and then your body creates the bottom of the Y. That's why it's called a Y raise. We're driving the head of the dumbbell out, and we're going to keep that line of movement as similar as possible on every single rep. Really important. We need to keep our chest up, we can't be slouched, and we don't have our arms bent. We have them as close to lockout as possible so that we're using all of our shoulder. If you've got a bent arm, you're going to draw your bicep in. So we're going to go 15 of those and create that height every time. As soon as you've done the 15, we roll into a rear lateral. Bang, like that. Now the key to a rear lateral is make sure that you're hitting a 90-degree angle off to the side of your body. Now it's hard to see from the camera angle to me, but if I use the floor line as an example, that's where I want to go. When you're fatigued and you're doing a rear lateral, you have a tendency to push back further because your back wants to get involved and help out. So Y raise into a rear lateral. Fantastic superset, fantastic way to work the shoulder two different ways, really overloaded. If you're short on time, it's a great way to be efficient as well. So Y raise, rear lateral, 15 of these ones first, then 15 of those ones second. Give that one a go. I guarantee you it'll cook your shoulders in no time and be a real challenge.